Hello friends, welcome to part 5 of Laravel 13 series in which we are creating the AI powered e-commerce website. So in this part we are going to create the products table with migration and we'll insert the sample data with seeder and we'll define the relation between the categories and products. In the last part we have seen that we able to create the categories table, insert sample data and define relation, and now we are going to create the products table. Okay, so in the products table we are going to store the important information only, like the product name, product code. We are going to store the product main information in the products table. Okay, so we are going to build the relation between the products and categories, and our system will handle products basic details, pricing and sale price, inventory, SKU plus stock, product visibility, SU fields, and category relationship. In this part we will create products migration, define important product fields, add pricing and inventory fields, add SEO fields, add index of performance, run migration, create product model, add relationship with category, implement automatic slug generation, add dummy data using seeder. So first of all, we are going to create products migration file in which we are going to create the columns for the products table. Okay, so we are going to run this this artisan command to create the migration file for the products. So I am going to my folder of the project folder, and will run the terminal inside my project folder, and will run this command php artisan make migration create products table. Okay, so the migration file has been created. Create products table. I'm going to open in Sublime. Create products table. Okay, so I'm going to add the columns that we require. We require the category ID column, name column, slug, description, short description, price as well as the sale price, SKU stock, image, featured, status, views, sales underscore count, meta title, meta description, and meta keyword. So these are the columns that we require. So this complete schema we are going to replace. I'm going to align it. Okay. So after this, we are going to run the php artisan migrate command to create this table, products table, php artisan migrate. So the products table has been created. I am going to check in database. I am going to refresh the structure of the database a underscore e-commerce, and you can see the products table has been created. Okay. So the products table has been created. Still, we need to create the other tables like the product underscore variants for storing the product SKU, stock, price. So this SKU is the product SKU that is common for this product, but another SKU we will keep for product variants. Like I have explained earlier, that for every size we are going to add separate variant for the product, like size, SKU, stock, price. These four things we are going to manage in the product underscore variants table that we will create later on in some other part. Okay, so right now our focus is on just the product main information, and for that we have created the products table. Okay, so after creating the table, we are going to insert the dummy data into the table, but before that we are going to create the product model. So this is the command that we are going to run to create the product model. So product model has been created. So I'm going to add the columns in fillable array that we have added in the products table. So these columns we are going to add in the product model in the fillable array. So after this we will also add the relation belongs to relation. Every product belongs to some category. Okay, so belongs to relation we are going to add here in the product model. So this one we will add for automatic slug generation for the product, so that automatically we will generate the slug for the product with the product name. So this one also we have done for the category as well. In the same way we will do for the product to generate the product URL from the product name. Okay, so after this we are going to create the product seeder file so that we can able to create the dummy products. Okay, so product seeder file we are going to create. File has been created. I'm going to open the product seeder, and here we are going to add the query to generate the dummy products. Okay, but first of all we are going to include product as well as the category model at the top, and after that we are going to add the query to create the dummy products inside the run function. So I'm going to replace the run function that will contain the queries to create the dummy products. So two of the products we are going to create with the product seeder. So finally we are going to call this product seeder in the database seeder like we have created. Earlier we have called category seeder. Now we are going to call the product seeder as well. So we are going to run the PHP artisan DB seed. If we want to insert all the seeder, then we will run the PHP artisan DB seed. If we want to run particular seed, if we want to seed the particular table, then only that particular seeder we are going to run. So here I am going to run here the product seeder. Okay, product seeder like this. So it has been done. Now I'm going to check here. I'm going to browse, and you can see two of the products have been inserted in the products table with all the required data. Okay. So I hope that it's clear to you. Uh, Large e-commerce platforms optimize products using indexing, caching, and separate tables for images, variants, and inventory. So these separate tables we are going to create in the future series. Okay. So what we have committed in this part, we have created the products table, added pricing fields, added inventory fields, added SEO fields, so optimized performance using index and linked products with categories, created product model, added relationship, and implemented slug automation and inserted dummy product data. In the next part, we are going to create the product underscore images table and allow multiple images per product and connect images with products. So let's wait for the next part. Stay tuned for the next part. Okay, so I hope it's clear to you. Okay, you can comment me if you have any query. So you can subscribe the channel. Just you need to search for these tech developers and open the channel, and you can subscribe the channel and you can join the channel to get the complete source code. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.